everybody, and welcome back to Low
Ooh.
Tier Legend. This time, episode 3. Let's go. We are not, uh, we are breaking the curse so far of not doing more episodes, which is good.
Yippee.
Indeed. It is your host, Jake, as always, and with me,
Hi, I'm here.
my co host, as always. Very good to have you. How have you been doing since last time?
Good. Eh, I'm doing college stuff at the moment. It sucks. It is the most boring thing on the planet. It's business strategy.
Oof.
Yeah, exactly. It's about as fun as it sounds. But there we are. Got to do it. The play went well. That I did last week. I played piano earlier in a bar. That was fun.
Yeah, that sounds
I
fun.
yeah, it was an interesting experience because I don't really know what they wanted. Like the advert was just like, "Come play piano, and we'll maybe give you a free drink if you're good enough." I didn't give a fuck about the free drinks. I was just like, "Yeah, I'll go play some piano." So I played like 15 minutes, and then no one really said anything. So I just kind of got up and left. And I was like, "Well, that was an interesting experience. I'm glad I did it. I'm not gonna
Okay,
do it again."
that sounds a little strange, but fun.
Yeah, you know, fun. I'm happy I did it, and maybe I'd do it again at like a bar that gave a shit, but it just
Yeah,
didn't seem like they
a
did.
little more organized, perhaps.
Yeah, it really was just like I came in at lunch and asked the lady some questions. I was like, "Hey, do you have to like book a slot, or can I just walk in and play?" And she was like, "Yeah, just do whatever the fuck you want." And I was like, "So like, is it one song, or do I have to have a certain time frame?" And she was like, "No, just play." I was like, "Okay, this doesn't sound like there's a lot of like coordination here."
Not a lot of coordination or thought behind it, no. But yeah, it still sounds fun.
Yeah.
I am stressed. Uh,
Oh no. It's all
yeah.
good.
Um. I no, but we've been assembling furniture from IKEA for
Mhm.
the apartment, and that's
Right.
always fun. Smile. Yep.
Everybody loves putting furniture together.
And on top of the IKEA furniture stuff, then I also got sick Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Was
Ooh,
I had the
yikes.
flu with like fever and cold shivers and headaches and throwing up and everything.
Ooh, that's jeez, that is not fun.
No, it really it's not been. And then school wise exams are a thing. So
Yeah,
exams are
yeah.
a thing that are coming up, and so
Exams
I'm
are
also
indeed a thing. Yeah, they're a thing that exists.
in the game of Hearthstone. Though I have been playing a bit of Battlegrounds, and a little bit of Standard, just
Nice.
clearing my quests, making sure I
Mhm.
get the weeklies and dailies done, uh, and then playing a bit of
Yeah,
my
pretty much what I've been
awful,
doing.
Imbue Shaman as well, just for fun.
Oh, right, yeah, I remember you showing me that deck. It looked terrible. Uh, yeah, I've also been mostly, uh, what have I mostly been doing? I guess I've mostly been playing standard to keep my dailies out, since the mini set's coming relatively soon. So, gotta farm up that 100 gold. Why am I getting finger wagged?
Because, my dear co-host, we are not getting a mini set. We are getting a
Okay.
class set.
Uh,
Way. And that's
what functionally is the difference?
Well, I'm so glad you asked because that's what I thought we would talk about
Oh, good.
here in the
Goody. I'm so glad I've segued us into the next part of the show.
news segment. Yes,
Seamlessly, I did
seamless transition. Yes. So
that.
if you click the
Yep,
link in the show notes, you can
got
get
it,
to
got it.
the
Do
but you'll
do do.
see the blog post from Hearthstone here a couple days ago that introduces the new class set. And as you asked, pretty
Fortuitous.
fairly, I would say,
Hmm.
what is the functional difference? Well, the functional difference is unlike a mini set, which we used to get, where every class got like 3 cards and maybe one was
Uh-huh.
kind of playable. The uh, the class
Yeah.
sets are only giving to 4 classes at a time, but each
Mm.
class will get 7 cards.
Mm.
And the idea is that they can use this to make packages that will actually
Right.
shake up the meta and like do things and not just be throwaway cards.
Okay. I like that concept
Yeah,
in theory.
in
I
theory.
worry I worry that the fact that only 4 classes at a time get these, that's a
Well,
pretty significant amount of cards for only some classes to get. You know,
I
like
I agree with you. However, there is, 3 expansions per year, right? Which means 3 class sets per year, which means each class
yeah,
will get their time to get the class set and have their time in
right.
the sun, right? So
Yeah, but like that the core sets that are being released in this expansion are going to be available all year, whereas the core set or the class set cards for the 4 classes in the third expansion are going to be available for much less time. You know, they get 8 months less time to shine, essentially, or like 10 months less to shine because it's halfway through a fucking set, right? Like it feels. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. You know, I'm not a fucking Blizzard employee. I'm sure they've got a. I'm sure they're cooking, but I'm just saying, like on paper, I'm like, because like there's always that thing about like the last, what is it? The last set in a year has to be really good, or it like fucks up the whole thing. Like some of the worst expansions has been like Rastakhan's Rumble was the third class in a oh, fucking hell, I can't speak. Third expansion in a year, and it was so dog shit that it was just like, wow, why are these cards even here? Um, I don't know. I'm just thinking like I don't know. I'm fucking
so
I think I'm being negative for no reason.
I'd
I just
like I'd like to read directly um the patch or the blog post here what they're saying because
okay.
it's sort of interesting to me what they're saying here, which is why we're trying class sets.
Yeah.
This change comes from a few clear goals within the Hearthstone design team. 1.
Ooh.
Stronger class moments. Focusing on fewer classes lets us give each a distinct game plan and identity, making them shine. 2.
Mm.
More noticeable meta shift. Concentrating these releases brings clearer day one changes. You'll see what's new and feel how that landscape shifts right away. 3. More impactful updates throughout the year. Different classes will rotate into the spotlight, keeping the meta dynamic without changing everything.
Okay, I
So
don't
it's a
hate that.
lot.
I think
It's
that's
a
a
lot of corporate speak, but
yeah,
I agree with the core
sensible.
concept. Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
I don't hate the concept.
Also,
We'll
there's
see how.
one interesting thing, which is the fact that there's 12 like core set or class sets, but there's 11 classes, which
Yeah,
means
because
that
it's one class is gonna get
one class
two.
is going to get two.
It's gonna be Death Knight or Druid. I'm calling it.
If it's Death Knight, I'm mad.
Yeah, if it's Druid, I'm mad.
uh, so now that we've sort of dove into
Let's
the
see
idea,
what the
the
cards
idea,
are.
let's see what the cards are.
So
So
the four classes they're doing to start with are Druid, Hunter, Paladin, and Mage. Which I gotta say, picking three out of the four like strongest
meta
classes in the
classes,
metagame seems
yeah,
wild to
yeah.
me. They were like, yeah, you know what? Let's give Druids some more imbue cards. Let's give Hunters some more one drops. Let's give Paladins some more bubble minions. Like, let them
So
fucking uh, let them cook. But what are we
so
doing here? Give
I
Warlock
would like to
something.
stream for a second here, so we can
Go ahead, go
go
on.
through, so we can go through them together. Um, because they have, some of them have been revealed.
Nice, nice,
So
nice.
if we go through here, we can see
Ooh.
what has been revealed so far.
Okay,
So
okay.
the druid theme
It's
is
trio.
is mana and
Ugh.
minions. So
Druid theme is mana. Yeah, fucking. Sorry. Check out last week to see my thoughts on Druid as a class.
nice or plug there. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes. So Druid's theme, again, from what we've seen so far, we're still missing two epics, a rare and a common. So every class will get one legendary, two epics, two rares, and two commons in this
Okay.
class set. So what we've seen so far, Druid, they have this thing of banking the mana for later, basically. Like the
Mhm.
legendary puts these spells into the treants.
Legendary seems weird. Is it like it can only be one spell, or can they carve more than one spell
So it's
into
12
one
mana
trio?
worth of nature. It's 12 mana worth of nature spells carved into
Yeah.
three treants, right?
Yeah. So is
So
it
in theory, it could be 4, 8, 12
three, four?
worth, like 3 forecasts, or it could be
Yeah.
whatever else math lines
But
up.
it's not gonna be like a 4, a 6, and then 2 ones on one of the trios. It has to be 3 spells.
3 spells. That's what I think,
Yeah.
at least.
That's why I mean, that's what I think too, I was just checking. But yeah, that seems bad.
Okay.
It seems bad to me. Like, this
Yeah,
is a 7 mana
maybe
4,
even
4.
bad. Yeah, I think
This is a
only
7
Druid can
mana
get
do
away with playing
nothing.
this. Certainly.
True. I mean, yeah, I guess he's gonna play it on turn 3, but even so, it's 7 mana do nothing. Like,
I do
I don't
really
know.
like the Wizened Wild Speaker though, or Wizened
Yeah,
Wild
Wizard
Speaker.
World Speaker. Battlecry, if you didn't play a minion last turn, refresh 3 mana crystals.
So
I kind of fuck with that.
if
Kind
you
of fuck
didn't
with
do anything on 4 that minion based, like if you cast a spell or here
that.
or whatever, this is a
Yeah,
effectively a 2 mana
3
3
mana, 3,
7
7 torch.
taunt,
Excuse me.
which is pretty
Are they
damn
ever
good.
gonna, they did no minion druid at one point. Are they gonna do that shit again?
Mm,
I think they might, because look at the fucking heart root one too.
yeah, if you didn't play a
Draw a
minion
card.
last, draw a
Yeah,
card in game
3
3. If you didn't play a minion last turn, do it again. 3 mana,
3
draw
mana
2, gain
arcade.
6.
Yeah, 3 mana arcade intellect with heal 6.
It's pretty
Druid
good.
thing.
Pretty good. I'd
It's
play
pretty
that
fucking
card.
good. Yeah, I think most people would play that card.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean these all seem druid
I'm
like.
I'm
They seem
interested
strong.
in this set so far.
Uh-huh.
Uh, moving on to Hunter, which we've
Oh,
seen
I
all
got
of the
everything.
cards for.
Oh hell yeah. Alright, alright.
Hunter has this theme of upgrading your animal companions.
Ooh, okay.
So,
Your cards that summon animal companions summon one more this game. That's a
it's
really cool effect. It's
but
terrible, I
but
think, but it's really cool.
we're not only summoning Misha, Huffer, and Leok
Okay.
because cards like Migrating Elic
Place your future animal companions with random beasts that cost one more.
and
Is that
Tame Pet. So
yeah, okay. Was
and
that
and roam free. So with this package, just playing all of these cards, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
five, six,
7,
seven, eight?
8. So
Plus there were three costs to
that's
begin
like
with, so
the free
11?
cost to begin with. So they're like nine.
9 or 10.
They're 11 cost beasts, which there aren't.
11 costs, yeah,
Which
there aren't
so
any. Presumably it would just go to
they're all
10.
Ultra Gigasaur, right? He's a beast.
Oh my god, you're right! I forgot about that. I forgot he was in the game. Oh shit, yeah, you can get that.
Yeah, so
Wait, does that mean all 3 of them?
if you play every single one of the cards, you get to summon Ultra
Ultra
Gigasaur whenever,
Gigasaur. Wait,
which is
I
is
don't know if that's good enough.
it may be
He
okay.
doesn't have
I don't
Thorn.
know. He doesn't have thought. I think the sweet spot is like 9.
Yeah, 9, 10. 10 realistic is
Cause
what you want.
well, cause 9 has like Goldrin and a few other things, right?
Mm,
And so
true. I don't know. I like
I think
Misha
it's a
Huffle,
really
yeah. The
cool
thing is, okay, it is
idea.
cool. The thing is, though, you never want to play the first one because the first one, I
Makes
feel
it
like an
random
average,
4 cost beast, which is
yeah,
kind of
average four
penis.
cost beast is worse than all 3 of the animal companions. I think, other than
Certainly.
maybe Misha. Like it's so I don't know. You like what am I playing tame pet on turn 1? I'll feel like shit if I do that. I'm gonna cry.
You play Tame Pet on turn 1. On turn 2, you play fucking Tame Pet plus a
Tame
1
pet,
drop.
yeah. Turn 3, you play
You play
Migrating Aloe.
on 3 you play Migrating Elic. On 4 you play Wasteland Vanguard, I guess, to clear some of the enemy's
Well, you probably
minions.
play Tame pet
On
on 1,
turn
Tame
on
pet on
turn
2,
Tame Pet on 1, Tame Pet on
Alec on
2, Elic
3,
on 3, Spirit
Speaker on
Speaker on
4 for a
4 to
6
summon a
drop.
6 drop.
Then
On
on turn
5
5, you play Talia.
on turn 5 you play Talia. On
Turn
turn
6,
6 you play Unleash the Tolbeer.
oh yeah, double unleash the Tolbear with which plays Tame Pet twice.
Yeah.
At turn 7, you play Roam 3, and now
Yeah.
you're really cooking.
And now you're really cooking with gas.
Now you got an 8 drop on board. Oh no, you got 2 because of Talia.
Yeah.
Wow,
You got
this deck
that.
seems good.
This deck is hot fire.
It's hot trash, but it seems fun. I'll
Yeah,
probably play some of
I
those.
like the idea.
Yeah, I like the idea. I think animal companions are like such a like uh what's the word? Evergreen, I guess, concept. Like they're
Yeah.
animal companions are one of those things. There's like they were cooking with this 20 years ago when Hearthstone was invented,
Yeah.
and that's why like Demon Hunter and Mage had their own version of animal companions.
Yes. Absolutely.
So yeah, I think this is cool. I don't think it's good, but I do think it's cool.
Yeah, I would agree. Now,
All right.
Mage, we have the ley lines, which
What are the ley lines?
so the ley lines are these
Ley
3 cards.
lines.
Leyline
Okay.
Nexus.
Okay.
Draw a card, it costs 1 less for 2. Crystallized Leyline, summon a random 6 cost for 6.
That's bad.
And bursting Leyline, deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion, excess damages the enemy hero.
That's
For 4.
okay.
Okay.
They all
And
seem
then we have the
bad things.
Arcanomicon, which
Uh-huh.
you get all
Get
3 of
all
them,
3.
and you
Increase
choose
the
an
numbers.
upgrade. Oh,
Ooh,
they?
oh my goodness.
Uh,
Can they? No, they cannot.
they
Okay.
cannot fit on the screen. All right, whatever.
Sick.
I'll just tell you what they do. So
Uh-huh.
1 increases the effects of your ley line by 2, right?
Yeah,
So
which is the numbers. So
the numbers,
so
yeah.
Deal 6,
So
summon an 8
deal
drop,
6,
draw
summon
a
an 8
card, and
drop,
put
draw a
it in
card, it costs
this.
3 less. Your
Oof,
ley
I mean,
line
still, I mean, the 6 drop card is still trash.
still trash,
The
yeah.
bursting card is decent. It's like that
Decent.
hunter card.
And Leyline Nexus might
Leyline is
cheat you something
so
out.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have Leyline's trigger an additional time. This makes the crystallized much better. Because
It makes it
getting
okay.
two, I would say getting two is a lot better once you have.
It is a lot better than getting 1, but
Yeah, it's twice as
it's not
good.
incredible. Yeah. Twice as good is very bad. Is still just okay in my
And then the
eyes.
last one, which you can't see here, is your ley lines cost 2 less.
Ah, that's
So
probably the one that will be played most.
assuming the other cards in the mage set also
Also
either
upgrade.
enhance your ley lines or get you ley lines and make them cheaper or something,
Mm.
I think there is something to be cooked with here.
Maybe.
Also, the fact that they're arcane must mean
Uh,
something.
yeah, true.
They
If it
must do
said
something
if it said discover on the Arcanomicon instead of choose, then you could get all 3 of them with the
with
quest, right?
with
That'd
the
be funny.
quest. Yeah, that would be funny.
It's a shame that doesn't work.
I
I mean, we haven't seen the other 3 cards. I have
yeah,
to imagine they'll say something along the lines of, they'll fucking choose an
your ley
upgrade,
lines do
another up.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But just based off these cards that we can see on the screen, meh, seems
meh.
fun, but doesn't seem good. Again, like
Which
it
is
just
fun. Which is funny because mage is the class that needs the most help out of these 4.
yeah, absolutely. And they went,
And they
yeah,
went,
have some dumb
eh,
shit.
have some fucking wacky tobacco here, you
Yeah.
know. And finally, paladin, uh, which is dude paladin.
Oh, dude, Paladin is back, huh?
Yep,
All right,
it's
let's go
silver
through
hand
this.
recruits. So we have the legendary here, which Arator the Redeemer, double the stats of
Yeah.
all friendly silver hands and give them taunt. Why?
Well, at least it doesn't
So
say this game. Like,
no, thank God.
thank fucking God.
So why would I want to buff a bunch of 1/1s to 2/2s with taunt? Well, because you can
Yeah,
make
that's
them
never been
bigger.
good. If
Uh
that also, Jake, there are many effects that say give your buff your 1/1s to 2/2s and give them taunt. Like win the game. Like that
true,
3
but
cost
for five,
Hardened Druid
but
and
on a
Raven?
5 mana 5/6,
Sure, okay, yeah,
I
that's fair.
want something else,
Yeah, yeah.
which is fine because we can make them bigger with Brash
Bigger.
Battle Master, Resilient
Yep.
Savior,
Alright, let's read
and
through all
Emboldening
these rather than
Blade.
just fucking rolling through them.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right,
so
we'll go
Resilient
Resilient Savior.
Savior says Divine Shield. After this loses Divine Shield, give your Silver Hand Recruits 1 health this game. Man, I don't like this card already, and I haven't played against it. I just feel like it's gonna be fucking annoying. That's Paladin's identity now, is just being fucking annoying, I feel like.
Annoying, yeah. And then Brash
Uh,
Battle Master, which
Rush, Death Rattle give your Silver Hand Recruits 2+1 attack this game.
so now they're
Less
two
annoying, but
twos.
still kind of nasty.
And
And
then
then
Emboldening Blade, which
Golden
is Battle
Blade, just
Cry, give them one
at
one.
least that's 5 mana
At
for a
least that's
three.
a 5 mana 3/2 weapon. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's not very good.
No.
Okay,
Um, and we have Convalescence to summon
summon
some.
2/1/1s with Divine Shield. Oh, that sounds annoying.
If you do this later on when they're buffed up and you then drop Arator, it's really annoying.
Yeah,
Uh, and we have
and then
teamwork
you
where
play.
you
Also,
summon
you
and
could
get
if
4.
you play Arator and then you play the card that is the most like busted thing ever. I can't remember what it's called. It's like
Muster for
end of
battle.
turn. No, end of
Oh,
turn. Give your minions Divine Shield, or if they have it, give it +3/+3. That fucking
yes.
card that I hate.
Yes.
um, yeah. Anyway, charity. See, get copies of all friendly minions that died this turn, presumably to your hand, and then give
Yeah,
them +3/+3. Eh,
it's okay.
it's okay. And then
This one
teamwork,
feels the least like
at least good.
it feels also a little out of place. But
Yeah,
you can
definitely.
get more copies of like, oh, my Resilient Savior or my Brash Battlemaster died this turn.
True.
Let me just grab those and bump them up, and
If
then
it
my
was
silver
like,
hands are bigger.
if it was Sid's
Resummon,
last turn, it would be a lot better. But the fact that it has to be on your turn,
or
like if your opponent,
if we drop the +3/+3 down to like a +1, or even dropped it at all, and just resummon your minions that died this turn.
then yeah, but that effect already exists. You know, like that's not that's not an interesting effect. Although to be fair, it is
Sure, but that would
paladin.
I would be really
So.
good.
Yeah, thanks, Jake. Good analysis.
Thank
Yeah, if
you.
you ran a card that was good, then it would probably be better than if a card that was bad. That is true.
Yeah, that's the
He's not.
sort of insightful commentary people come to us for.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there's this guy, which I don't know why he's
Yeah,
here.
I hate him. I don't like the look of him. Battlecry, get a 3-cost bulb that casts 3 random 1-cost spells and upgrades each turn. Why did they make this? Why
I
is this here?
I
Who
don't
who
know
invited this guy to the
why
fucking
why is
party?
there one neutral card in the class sets, and
Yeah, is that
why
gonna
is
happen
it
every
this guy?
time? Why is it this fucking guy?
I hate this guy.
I don't like
Frankly,
this guy. He looks racist.
he does.
It's
It
just
looks like he's cultivating some slurs in that bulb.
yeah, for
Cast
real.
3 random slurs. They upgrade each
Yeah,
turn.
they upgrade each turn. Oh, don't do it, cultivating sprite. Uh,
What? So, what?
all right. Well,
What
I
slurs does
hate.
he start out with, and
I'm not.
and
We're not going. We're not. Jake, it's
what
been
did
3
they up?
episodes. We can't get cancelled already. It's not.
Uh,
What slurs do they start out with? Is just not a conversation we should be having as two white people.
I suppose.
Hate to get all woke, but yeah, you know.
But yeah, those are the cards so far.
I hate to say it, but I mean, we haven't seen all the cards, but from what we have seen, seems very mid. It's just, it seems like, eh, why am I playing these? I'm just gonna go back to my one drop hunter, thanks. Like,
You can play large random beasts.
wow, you could do that already in Quest Hunter.
Think of the value from what's it called? Call of the Wild, which is in the core set this year.
Oh, wow. It gets 4 animal
Yeah,
companions.
and they could be random beasts of a higher cost.
Anything. It's great.
So I wonder since it says summon all three, does the legendary make it you summon 2 Mishas, 2 Hoppers, 2 Leogs?
No, it makes you summon 1 more. So you would summon another random one, presumably. I think. I think.
I mean, that's lame, but
I agree. But
uh,
I think that would be how it works.
is that the only? Is called like is the 3-drop one even in standard at the moment?
I think it is.
Let
I'm pretty
me
sure it is.
let me go into the card library real quick. Uh, uh, core set hunter.
It
Yeah,
is. I
animal.
definitely.
The card animal companion is in fact in standard at the moment.
Yeah.
It would be
Um,
crazy to print that mini set or class set without.
without the original.
Yeah,
No, but
and
I've
Call of the
discovered it
Wild at
off of
8 is
the
also
Sylvanas one. Yeah, the Call of the Wild too. Uh
buff to 8 mana. Wow,
wow, surely is playable.
surely. Summon 3 Ultra Gigasaur.
It would be 4 with the
4
lady
Ultra
Talia.
Gigasaur. It's Exodia.
Wow. Exodia. How do you beat 4 Ultra Gigasaurs? Hitting them
uh,
in the face? No.
no.
They should
Uh,
give Ultra Gigasaur
that would make the
taunt.
Warlock deck
So
unbeatable.
gross. Yeah, it's so fucking gross. I mean, that is basically all Warlock's doing at the moment is just hope you high roll the 5 drop into
Yeah,
Ultra Mega
but
Giga fucking
if
Saur.
if Ultra Giga Fuck You Saw had taunt, it would be
Yeah, it would be
completely
disgusting.
disgust.
Yeah, it
Uh,
would, yeah.
ay, ay, ay.
That's pretty
There
true.
is
That's pretty true.
there is also one other small bit of news, which is the very very minor patch that was put out, where
Oh
they
yeah. Yeah,
slightly
fuck
nerfed.
you, bubble fucking penis paladin.
They
Fuck
they
you,
nerfed my
dude.
goat penis paladin,
Also, oh no,
and a
the
very
4
slight
mana
nerf to
6/8
the
is now a 4 mana 5/8. Surely it's dog shit, unplayable garbage now.
Prescient
Surely,
Slither Drake has been slightly nerfed. Yes.
surely the
Uh,
4 mana 5/8 will not see play. It's so
no.
slow, guys. Like, what are you
Yeah.
fucking?
It barely
Yes.
it barely does anything. What do you?
Barely does anything. Like you should fucking feel sad if you're playing a
I
4 mana 5/8.
I still think they purposely avoided making it a 6/7.
I agree. I think I actually do agree with you on this crackpot theory that they made it a 5/8 instead of a 6/7 because they didn't want the fucking smoke. But also, that's not the only reason because I do think that having less attack is important, more important than the health in this particular case because
Mm,
you can't fucking kill the thing anyway because it's got fucking elusive. So at least if it's got less attack, it takes longer for it to kill you.
that's true. I will say though, the fact that 6/7 is a meme now
Yeah.
means that Hearthstone
Balls of
Circle Jerk was right all along, and Boulder
Yeah.
Fist Ogre is the funniest card of all time.
Objectively.
The original 6/7 Boulder Fist Ogre.
That's fucking crazy. I can't believe they predicted 6/7.
uh, but yeah, that is pretty much all the news we have for
Yep.
our for this time. There is actually one other bit of news because they are cowards, and
Okay.
this is Battlegrounds related. Uh, Mr. Clocksworth has been banned in Battlegrounds duos because they hate
Oh,
fun.
why? What was he doing in duos that was so gross?
So people,
Oh, I know why. Because
yeah,
he makes duos and just passes them.
yeah,
I figured it
he
out.
makes
Yeah.
triples and then passes them. That's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah. It took me a second. I was like, why is that? Oh, yeah, yeah. It just takes a little bit of thinking and then you get there.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, they could just say you can't pass triples.
yeah.
It seems like
But
the easier
that
solution to
kind of
me.
ruins the like one person stays low, one person goes high
Well, no,
strategy.
but just say it for Clocksworth.
Oh yeah, yeah, true. But that would require them to code, and that's
That's fair.
that's
Yeah, that
difficult
is
for
fair.
them.
That's my bad for suggesting it, really.
Yes. There is also the bird, the mech bird was banned for a
What?
while.
Mech bird?
Yeah, the chicken that gains divine shield and attacks immediately on
Oh,
avenge.
yeah, yeah.
Because of the rally effect from the guy
Oh,
that
so it
gives
had like
plus,
infinite attack.
yeah, the give all your beasts +4 attack and this rally. Turns out that card was broken when it released, and it still
Still broken
broken,
down.
still broken
Why is
now.
it always why is it always beasts, man? It seems to always be beasts that are doing disgusting shit.
And
Like the
elementals.
most. And elementals, yeah, true.
Elementals were banned day one, basically.
Yeah, that's fucking true. They went, "Oh, whoops. Our bad, guys."
Last time we talked about Twist dying
Yep,
and how it was, you know, uh, a tragedy truly that no one cares about.
yep.
However, there is a tragedy that we should all care about, and that's happened a while ago, but we should never forget. And it's Duels dying.
Rest in peace.
My goat, Duels.
Duels was fucking sick. I was upset when they announced Duels was going.
I
It's-
loved Duels so much. Because it was the
yeah,
place where I, as a player that had some good and meaningful wild cards, could go and play with my weird, wacky, powerful old wild cards, and also fun and interesting hero powers and treasures and
yeah.
doing dungeon
It
run
was like,
shit.
hey guys, you know Arena? What if it was fun?
Yeah, what if it was good? Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what Duels was.
Yeah,
Uh
no, I agree.
and and so now I think one thing that really bothers me as a standard only player, right? Who
Mm,
sometimes watches wild content but never plays wild.
mm,
Something that bothers me is I have cards in my collection that are literally just sitting there for sentimentality.
yeah,
I I have cards that don't do anything because I have no place to play them with. I
yeah.
I don't
Because
there's no
like,
format.
yeah, there's no format for like, fucking some of these like cards that were good in their time, but so clearly outrun by Wild being the fastest meta on the planet, other than like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Like I can't play Shutterwalk Shaman on a
Yeah,
competitive wild ladder, but
yeah.
I
You
sure
can't
would
play
like
like.
to.
Yeah, I'd love to play like a Galakron rogue. That would be fun,
Yeah, that'd
but
be super fun. But
but you
for
can't.
some reason, Hearthstone has decided that the limited format or like a modern format or something like Magic the Gathering has would
Mm,
be too complicated for our small brains to fathom. And
yeah, because we're all small children.
yeah, it's a children's card game after all.
True.
We are all small children in Blizzard's eyes,
We are
and
losing. Like, what fucking modes do we have now? Like,
we've got standard,
Standard,
wild,
Wild, Classic, which
battlegrounds.
nobody fucking plays.
No,
That's got to be next on their chopping
classic
block.
is dead. Classic is not there anymore.
Oh, Classic died? Yeah, okay, I was gonna
Yeah,
say. I thought it would be. Yeah,
classic
so it's
classic's
Standard,
gone.
Wild,
Standard wall
Battlegrounds,
battlegrounds arena tavern brawl.
Arena, Tavern Brawl. Oh yeah, the Tavern Brawl is the fun one at the moment, the dual class. Why don't
Yeah,
they do that? Why don't they just make that a mode, by the way? This is it's like,
but that was supposed to be twist.
well, yeah. I
That
don't
was
fucking
that's
know.
what twist was supposed to be. It was supposed to be the fucking extended tavern brawl, and then they just fucking killed it
They just fucking killed it. Ah!
for no reason.
I guess technically you could play mercenaries if you wanted to, if you were
Oy.
insane. If you were clinically brain dead, you could play mercenaries.
Yikes. I'd rather not.
Yeah, no, I'd
You know,
also
I'd
rather not.
I'd rather do literally anything else.
Yeah, I think I'd rather queue ranked League of Legends than play fucking mercenaries.
That's a tough but fair statement.
So it's
Ugh.
like nothing. It's like it felt
There's
like
no
they were
there's
like,
no modes.
there's no source.
There's
They
no
they tried
source.
they tried source and they were like, actually, it's a little bit expensive this sauce, so I'm gonna have it dry. Actually,
Yeah,
thank you.
they were
I'm
they
gonna
were
eat
like
this chicken plain.
they were like an average, Caucasian family at a Mexican restaurant. They were like, this sauce
Yeah,
is too spicy
too
and
spicy. I'll eat this
too much
chicken.
flavor. I'll have
Yeah,
my chicken and rice
I'll
with
have my chicken
nothing.
raw, please.
I'll have my boiled chicken with nothing, please.
Yeah, yummy. uh,
Oh my god. Why can't they just give us good things and then let us keep them?
Yeah, true. Oh, it's not financially viable. Shut the fuck up. Fucking
Uh,
I can't imagine it's that fucked up on your bottom line. And if it is, then fucking
take a
fuck you.
take a pay
Take a
cut
hike. Yeah,
off.
yeah. Take a pay cut, John Blizzard.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
you're a
can't even
six
be mad at Bobby Kotick
yeah.
anymore
Yeah,
because
fuck you, Bobby
he's
Kotick. I
gone.
can. Fuck you, dude. It's your fault.
Yeah, but our official stance is still we hate Bobby Kotick, but
Yeah, absolutely it is. You
but
kidding?
there's got to be someone else I can be mad at now.
Well,
That
who's the CEO of Blizzard?
who's the CEO of Blizzard? Let me look it up. Activision Blizzard operates under Microsoft Gaming, led by Matt Booty.
Oh hell yeah! You can't be mad at a guy called Booty.
You can't be mad at the booty.
Booty does so much.
Uh, okay,
Uh,
so Matt Booty, why are you doing this to us?
yeah.
It truly takes a man named Booty to make decisions this ass.
Good one. Yeah. All right. On that note, we'll leave you.
On that note, we'll end
Sorry, guys.
the
The
podcast.
podcast's not getting better from there.
It's not getting
But,
better from there.
it's all downhill.
Honestly, I feel like I'm at least out of topics for today.
Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
And thank you everyone for listening. We'll be
Yeah.
back hopefully next week. And
Yep.
thanks for listening / watching. Bye bye.
Bye.